What's going on, YouTube? Modeling Nut back at you with another build update on the 1971/72 Dodge Charger of Marty Robbins. So, nothing's actually glued into place yet. I'm gonna still have to take this apart to paint it. The rear part came off on me here just a little bit ago, so I was just using that to just kind of set the location of it. Now that that is set, I'm gonna go ahead and actually pull the cage out, let that dry tonight. One thing I am going to take and do, and I'll grab the first one out that I built here, is I'm going to actually custom make the window net. I'm going to redo it a little bit compared to what this initial one is, but as you can see, went through, used some thread and a cross set from Detail Masters just to kind of get the layout of how I wanted it to be. Looks okay, and to be honest, I would probably go ahead and use this for the car. The problem is, looking at the reference photos from what I believe would be the Darlington race that he ran, it's incorrect because the window net that he had wasn't the typical square net. It actually fit the contour of the window. It had the square portion, but then it angled most of the way down and then went down just a little bit to run along the bottom. So, thought about it, looked at it. I'm just going to take and spend the extra, 30, 40 minutes, do it right. And so I'm going to have the proper window net. I don't have, sadly, a template like this that I'm able to use, so lining up the string, which I'm actually this time I'm actually going to use just a little transparent nylon thread that I'll be spray painting white. I really hope I'm going to be able to get them all lined up in the exact kind of checker pattern and stuff like that, but we'll see just kind of how it goes and stuff like that. So outside of that, at this point went ahead and just put in the underside of the suspension. The wheels aren't fully locked into place. I just kind of test fit them together on to the hubs, as the center part of the hubs there are glued into place, just to make sure that they were lined up. I wanted to put the tires on and stuff like that, so that is there. Went ahead and threw the battery in the back because this kit's probably never going to be taken apart once it's fully together. Anything here in the very back isn't going to be seen, so I'm not going to spend too much time detailing it up or anything like that. Might do just a little bit just for the video sake and stuff like that. Biggest thing that I got done is I have the body pretty much ready to go into primer. I have the front air dam on the bottom. Looking again at the reference photos, he did not run a spoiler in the race that I'm mimicking his car from, so I'm not going to install the rear spoiler. I did go ahead and strip the chrome off of all of the parts because he actually painted, there's a couple of pictures where you can see the nose. The entire nose is the neon yellow, and then the tail is also all neon yellow with just a little silver here on the outer edges, which I can paint back in with a Molotow pen very easily. So went ahead and decided, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and strip the chrome. For that, utilize Purple Power. Have some of the black parts still soaking in that for now. Probably will go ahead and pull them out for tonight just so that they don't sit in it through the full overnight hours. But I'll have to do another soak tomorrow. Any of the sprues, like this one here, this took about 2 hours to fully strip off. The black sprue, the white sprue, like what the valve covers have and stuff like that, that took about 20 minutes to do. So yeah, it was just, I think the black, it just adhered to a lot better. I don't know if it was the type of plastic, whatever the case it was, but it definitely stuck the chrome a lot better on that than it did the white. So have that ready to go, like I said. Also sorted out the paint colors that I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and prime this thing up. Probably in either I'll prime it, or I'm actually debating about just spraying it kind of as is. But for the neon yellow, using Spaztic's fluorescent yellow. Seems like it's about the closest match that I can come to for the yellow that is on the decals. Because again, the decals are very fluorescent yellow. And then I'm going to use from Gravity Colors their Chrysler Panther Pink, which was pretty much the color that he actually used. It matches also to the Liberty Scene pretty well. I mean, it's a little shade different, but not too crazy of an amount. As I'm going to probably put down this over the whole car first, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to cover it with this, but we'll see. So, yeah, that is part 2 of, again, the Marty Robbins, number 42, 1971-72 Dodge Charger build. So, overall, pretty good kit. Really enjoying the build so far. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.